before I talk about my spoiler-free thoughts, before I get on with a review for Shang-Chi and Legends of the Ten Rings, just want to let you know, I had just finished making my spoiler review for Shang-Chi. Yeah, I know, that's weird. And I'll be uploading that video next Friday, so, yeah, do stay tuned for that. But anyways, let's get on with the video. Hello, welcome back to another movie review on the channel. So yeah, as you probably have seen my movie vlog for Marvel Studios Shang-Chi and Legends of the Ten Rings, I have finally seen Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. And was it worth the wait? Like I said in my movie vlog, it was definitely worth the wait. Now, I wish I've taken notes. I really have, but I'm probably gonna have to do my best to try to remember a couple stuff, because, I have trouble thinking. Like, I kind of mumble a lot, and I feel embarrassed about it, so I like to take notes. Like, for example, I took notes for my spoiler review of Trollingers Rise of the Titans, and yeah. But I'm gonna do my best to try and remember some important details. So, yeah, let's get on with the review. So, yeah, I'm gonna be talking about some of the stuff I enjoyed in this movie, and for the negatives, I would talk about those, but I saved those. I kind of just did talk about my negatives for my spoiler review, so I'd like to talk about some of the good stuff I liked in this movie. So, first of all, like I said in my movie vlog, I kind of don't understand with the whole actor chemistry thing, but eventually I'll understand it. But basically, what I'm trying to say is that I did enjoy Shang-Chi and Katie's chemistry in this movie, and to be honest, I kind of shipped them. I kind of shipped them both, and I'm hoping they could get together in the MCU. But I did like their chemistry together, because Shang-Chi and Katie are best friends in the movie, and Katie, who's played by Aquafina, is of course funny as heck. Like, there's a funny scene where she's like, "Oh hell no, screw you! I'm not doing this." I mean, it's definitely shown in the trailer, except she didn't say "screw you," but that would sound like a spoiler, but it's not a big spoiler. You have no idea what you're in for once you see this movie in theaters now, which is now playing in theaters. And also, Shang-Chi, Simu Liu has done a fantastic job. I mean, it's so crazy how he just tweeted at Marvel, and then somehow he just got a part for Shang-Chi, because he tweeted, "Hey Marvel, we can talk about Shang-Chi or not," or something. It's just crazy how one tweet just got him to be in an MCU movie. Because oh my god, where do I even begin? Because I freaking love him as Shang-Chi. Because Shang-Chi is not only badass in this movie, he's a pretty likable character. He really is. And I'm hoping we could see him interact with other MCU characters, like, for example, Ant-Man, since he lives in San Francisco. And who else lives in San Francisco? Oh, I don't know. Scott Lang, aka Ant-Man. So, yeah. But here are my thoughts on pretty much the villain, which happens to be the Mandarin. The real Mandarin, who we thought, like in Iron Man 3, we thought we finally got the Mandarin and all that. Turns out he was an actor. And then Mandarin, I mean, we technically had like two fake Mandarins. One was a villain for Iron Man 3, and one was an actor named Trevor. What was his name again? Actually, speaking about Trevor, last night I watched the one shot Marvel thing, basically that short film, All Hail the King, which is basically an aftermath of Iron Man 3. And I actually wanted to see that, but I didn't know how I'd see it, and I didn't know that type of thing had existed, Marvel one shot thing. I think there's like 5 of them. One of them is item 47. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up and see how I could watch those. After watching it, I mean, I would do a separate review for it, but screw it. Since he's involved with the Ten Rings, in Iron Man 3 and all that. So yeah, I'm just gonna do like a quick review for it. So it was very interesting. I did found some enjoyment out of it, and of course there's a cameo, which was Hammerhead. Hammerhead's a Spider-Man villain, right? I don't know. Basically, the bad guy from, well, not like the main bad guy, just one of the bad guys from Iron Man 2 is in prison, just getting jealous of Trevor, who's pretty much famous in jail. But like, we pretty much see, how do I explain this? So basically, whoever's interviewing him works for the real Mandarin at Ten Rings, and basically the Mandarin just breaks him out of there, and yeah, either the Mandarin kills him, or I mean, I don't know. I don't know. You're gonna have to find out in the movie if he's even in. Actually, he is in the movie since it's been confirmed that the actor who plays the act it's been confirmed that the actor who plays Trevor is in Shang-Chi. So I mean that sounds like a spoiler, but it's been confirmed. So I don't know what to tell you guys, but still, I did find some enjoyment out of that, and yeah, I'm glad I watched that because that technically would have led up with Shang-Chi and everything, I guess. But back to the villain. So yeah, pretty much his real name is Wenwu, but he's pretty much the real Mandarin in the MCU. And here's what I'm actually glad about, because I didn't care much about the Ten Rings back then, but when they announced this movie and that this was a lot focused with the Ten Rings, since the title, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm on board with this. I'm on board with this. So I'm glad we got to know a little more history about the Ten Rings and got to know the real Mandarin. And even though he's the main villain for this movie, honestly, in my opinion, he's not really a villain. And I'm not saying it as a negative or anything. This is honestly going to be hard for me to explain, but I pretty much explained a few details why in my spoiler review. But um, he's honestly not that much of a villain. Again, it's very hard to explain, but okay, I mean, of course, he does do some terrible stuff in here, and of course he is. And I'm not saying that because, like, oh, this guy's the real bad guy of this movie. No, he's pretty much the main villain of this movie. He's the main villain of this movie, the Mandarin, I mean. But I really was invested with the Mandarin, and this is gonna be a weird thing to say. The actor who plays the Mandarin looks a lot like my stepdad Javisito, which is very weird. Because I'm just like, is it just me, or am I seeing Javisito on like what the hell? Am I going crazy or something? I don't know. That's just a weird thought I have. I'll have a conversation about that with my mom. But still, I was really invested with the actors acting with the Mandarin. I was really invested with the Mandarin because like I think he's one of the best MCU villains we've gotten in the MCU so far. And just, yeah, I was invested with him. And also the Ten Rings. Now, technically in the comics, they're basically Infinity Stones, but have different elements. In the comics, they're actual rings, from what I've heard on the internet and everything. They're rings, and they're technically like Infinity Stones, mainly for the elements they have. But in the movie, they're basically bracelets, and they're just straight up powers that you could use to defend or attack or anything. But still, the Ten Rings in the movie are freaking badass, and I would like to try get the actual Ten Rings to replace these, but I won't get rid of these because I'm technically retired on these, so I'll find a good place to save them somewhere instead of throwing them in the garbage. What a freaking waste. But before I go on with my thoughts with the final battle, now honestly, I had no knowledge about Shang-Chi. And I've probably said this a couple of times, and I'm going to continue saying it a couple of times. I would have never been interested in seeing this, mainly because I had no familiar with it for this movie. Mainly for the character. Like, if this movie was going to feature a character that I would have known, like, for example, Captain America, I'm like, oh, I'm seeing this. And that's just a lesson I've learned from watching Doctor Strange, because like I didn't know nothing about Doctor Strange, and yeah, I would have been interested in seeing that. But honestly, I have found, and I don't know how I got interested in that, but I'll probably explain why in my movie review for Doctor Strange once I did watch the movie, then make a review of it. So yeah, from now on, I'll pretty much be watching. Oh God, my review scale fall down. So yeah, from now on, I'll be pretty much watching every MCU movie that, like, any MCU movie that features a character that I have no knowledge of. I will just watch it anyways, even though I have no knowledge of. Because hey, you can never know what surprises come. Because like Doctor Strange featured Thor, so and but I would have honestly been interested in this anyways, because I guess I'm a fan of martial arts and kung fu for some reason, and I don't know why I am invested with this type of thing, but I'm like invested with anything that has to do with Asian stuff, like Asian movies or Asian shows. I don't know why, but For some reason, I am. Now, you probably will make a video for why I, for some reason, am a fan with Asian, with anything that has to do with Asian, which feels weird to me, but I, for some reason, I just like them. I don't know why I do. I don't know why I like them. Not that I'm saying I don't want to like them. I really like, I really like Asian stuff. So yeah, I don't know why I like them for some reason, but I probably shouldn't question that at all. But we're getting on topic here. So yeah, and once they released the trailer on Simu Lu's birthday, best thing Marvel has done to Simu Lu, since of course he pretty much just tweeted at, with Marvel. Like I said, he tweeted at Marvel, and then he ended up getting the part for Shang-Chi, and just yeah, look where he's come now. What an epic journey Simu Lu has been with, from just tweeting at Marvel to becoming the first Asian-led superhero. But still, so yeah, once they released the trailer, like, funny story. When me and my brother and our grandpa came back from Los Angeles from visiting our aunts, I watched a video from Everything Always where he said something about we could possibly be getting a trailer tomorrow, and that trailer would be Shang-Chi. And I'm like, I kind of took his word for granted. I mean, I was having some doubt. Like, there's no way we're gonna get a trailer tomorrow. And guess what? We did. So yeah, our Daniel RBK is now our main source for any trailers that we're gonna be getting. So yeah, and what else do I need to say? Oh yeah, okay, oh yeah. And I was honestly shocked about this because I could not believe that oh my god, the trailer actually came out. Oh stop! I'll be right back. I gotta go take that. Sorry about that. That was my brothers just telling me they were playing FNAF and Days and Night 6 or something. But still, I was watching on YouTube on my phone, and yeah, I kind of thought about it. And then once I woke up in the morning, I check on YouTube. No other reason, just to double check if it was real or bull crap. I'm just checking, and then, oh my god, oh my god, that it was right. We were actually gonna get the trailer today. What the heck? And it's just insane. And I pretty much had to just make a video real quick because I was honestly excited to check this out because I didn't know much about Shang-Chi, but when I watched the trailer, which definitely recommend you guys go check out my reaction if you have not, but that trailer won me over. Oh, I was in for a treat. And now after seeing it, oh, Shang-Chi is freaking epic. And just, oh man. And the best part about the trailer was the trailer music. I don't know how many times I had watched the trailer, but I could not stop. I just kept watching it nonstop. And I actually did get my brother's reaction to it, but it's not public, so I will upload my brother's reaction to the trailer of Shang-Chi. So do stay tuned for that soon, eventually on in the next couple of days. But still, that trailer won me over, and just and if I remember correctly, I said that we'd be getting the. Oh yeah, in my video where I talk about my thoughts for the Phase 4 trailer we got, I said that I'd be betting my money we get the second trailer for Shang-Chi around July. Well, we got it around June, and that's even better because getting a trailer a month early or something is But I was honestly confused, with the trailer coming out on Thursday. Since if you have not seen my videos, I have made videos where I said we keep getting trailers every Monday. So everyone, Mondays that you all apparently hate will be your favorite Mondays because apparently those are the days when Marvel likes to release a trailer. And I don't know what I don't know what Marvel has in store for this Monday. I don't know what trailer they got in store for us, but we could be possibly getting an MCU trailer. If not, possibly next Monday. If not, then what the hell are you doing, Marvel? But still, so yeah, that trailer won me over, and oh man. And the second trailer, I did like the second trailer, but I was not a fan of the trailer music, but the trailer was still good. It was still good, and I lost my freaking mind when the Abomination was shown in the trailer. Because I technically spoiled myself when I went on YouTube and saw a thumbnail from 3C Films, is that the Abomination? Oh my god, I just spoiled myself. What the hell? That's just similar with how I wanted to avoid spoilers for what was in the No Way Home trailer when that got leaked. But it was confirmed the Abomination would be in the She-Hulk series, but like nobody mentioned he'd be in Shang-Chi. It's just I kept losing my mind. But still, anyways, that's just my quick thoughts on how I just pretty much came from having zero knowledge about Shang-Chi to getting really hyped about it. And if I remember correctly, I said that I'd be practicing, trying to find all that. Yeah, I didn't do that. I did something else that was way better than that. And it was making this bad boy. So yeah, I'm in my Phase 4 trailer thought video. I said that I'd be doing something to pretty much hype myself for Shang-Chi. Now, and I know, and one of those with me saying that I'd be hyping myself up was just me trying to learn how to fight, martial arts or something. I didn't do that, but I did something better. And like I said, I made custom 10 rings. Definitely recommend you guys check out a video of that. And a custom suit, which I'm actually going to try to fix this, with the duct tape not staying on, since my dad's friend Alex gave me some advice on how I can make an improvement of this. So technically I'll be destroying this, but fixing it, making an improvement out of it. So do stay tuned for a video soon. I don't know when, but I'll be making a video where I pretty much improve this thing. But still, this, like, when I said I'd be doing stuff to just hype myself up, like how I hype myself up for Venom, when I kept drawing a lot of Venom drawings, same goes for Godzilla vs. Kong when I kept drawing Godzilla vs. Kong drawings. This is what I mean by hyping myself up. Just doing something, whether it's drawing or just going nuts about it, just cannot talk about it, or when you're watching trailers or clips, or just making this. This is what I'm talking about, on me just hyping myself up. But anyways, now to the final battle, which I've been looking forward to see what the final battle would be about, because everyone loved, like, that. Everyone just talks about final battle being bonkers and everything. And yeah, well, I had some mixed feelings about it. I kind of felt a bit disappointed with it, but after a couple of hours today, I then got over it, and yeah, the final battle is freaking badass. And just, I'd be dumping spoilers for this spoiler-free review, but I'll be explaining my thoughts on the final battle in my spoiler review, which I have already made, but I'll be uploading it next Friday. But the final battle is just freaking insane. It is crazy. It is freaking awesome. I don't have the words to describe it, but just, it's awesome. It's just awesome. But I don't know what else to talk about, but like, this movie is freaking awesome. Like, but I don't know where I'll be ranking this, but it's gotta be around one of my top 10 movies or something. I'm gonna put it somewhere around my top 10 movies. I don't know where it's gonna be, but it's gotta be somewhere in my top 10 movies, because like, this is one of the best MCU movies we've had this year. Black Widow was good, but Shang-Chi is a whole new level. It's a whole new freaking level. But oh my god, but yeah, I will be telling you guys where I'm gonna be ranking it by the end of the year once I've seen all 4 MCU movies. Hopefully, because I'm praying to God that this does well at the box office. Because if it doesn't do well at the box office, not only Eternals is screwed, but No Way Home is screwed. Because they're going to pretty much delay both of those movies to 2022. And then 2021 is especially going to be ruined for me. So cross fingers that Shang-Chi does well at the box office. I'm praying to God it does well at the box office, because I really, really hope it does well. Because I'm hoping Singular gets his paycheck. Because like, he was freaking amazing as Shang-Chi in this movie. Is, oh god, I'm worried. I'm just gonna try not worry too much, but still, this movie is just freaking amazing. It is epic. I don't know how to describe it. But let's get down to business. So for action, I'm gonna give 5.5 stars, 9%, because this movie delivers some of the best MCU action and fight scenes we've never seen fight scenes. Like, I don't know how to explain it. But what I'm trying to say is that this movie has one of the best fight scenes we've had in MCU history. So yeah, I'm gonna give action 5.5 stars, 90%, and comedy 4.5 stars, 75%. Mostly coming from other characters in the movie, and Awkwafina. She is a funny actress, and yeah, of course, Marvel likes to do some comedy stuff in their MCU movies. But for drama, we get 4 stars, 8%, because I did like the backstory with Shang-Chi and how in the 10 rings. So yeah, I'll give drama 4 stars, 80%, and for horror, I'll give it 1 star, 20%, mainly because it has to do with the final battle, which yeah, if you have seen the movie, then you probably know why. But if you have not seen it, then yeah, I don't know what else to say. And suspense, I'll give it 5 stars, 100%, because the suspense was really well built. Because there's some characters I am rooting for. Like, I mean, okay, I actually was about to say a spoiler for one of the characters, but like, there's a character that's about to like fall off to her death, and I'm just like, oh god. Just like, but yeah, the suspense is really well built in this movie. But yeah, casual fans, I'll give it an A plus. Cinephiles, I give it an A plus, and critically, A plus, 10 out of 10. Like I said in my movie vlog, I gave this 10 out of 10, and I'm giving the moist meter 100%. But yeah, this movie is getting the freaking movie award. But I definitely recommend you guys to go check this out, because you're in for a treat. You have no idea what you're going to be seeing once you see this movie. I don't know how to explain it, but you're in for a treat is basically what I'm trying to say. But that's my spoiler-free review for Marvel Studios' Shang-Chi and the Legend of Ten Rings. Let me know your thoughts about it in the comments down below without spoiling the movie. And yeah, do stay tuned for my spoiler-free review. No, spoiler review! I meant to say spoiler review. Do stay tuned for my spoiler review for Marvel Studios' Shang-Chi and the Legend of Ten Rings next Friday. And yeah, I'm going to be putting this bad boy to rest. And yeah, again, I will kind of destroy it. Just take off the duct tape, but fix it, make an improvement of it. So do stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'm now that I've made my reviews, both spoiler free and spoiler review, I'm gonna go wash my hands, because as you can see, they're dirty, mainly because the ink is coming off. But I'm gonna be putting this bad boy in the closet, so I don't wear it often. I like to get into my PJs. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about the movie in the comments down below. And yeah, do stay tuned for my ranking for all 23 MCU films, even though we've got Black Widow and Shang-Chi. But I'm gonna be doing my ranking, but like, I don't know how to explain it, but basically I was supposed to make this ranking video last year, but by the end of 2021, I will be doing another MCU ranking with all 4 MCU films we've gotten in 2021, if we still get Eternals and No Way Home this year. But still, do stay tuned for my MCU ranking for all 23 MCU films that I was supposed to make last year. But as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.